welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna solve a LeetCode problem again. After a long time, I haven't posted for like 2 years. I've been taking a break, ups and downs in life, right? But now here I am back to solving LeetCode problems with you guys again. I know I don't have a lot of followers, but whoever's watching, thank you. So let's solve today's first problem. Merge sorted array. I wouldn't act like I haven't solved this problem 10 minutes ago, okay? So let's just dive into it. So basically what it says is like there's array number one, which has, let's say, six elements. Three of them will be uh elements itself, and then the rest will be zero or empty, you can say. And then there's gonna be another array num2, which is gonna be size n. Okay, this one gonna be okay, this whole array is size m plus n. And then this, just if you just try to find the number of elements, it's m. Okay, so m is the number of elements in this whole array, and then n is the number of elements of the num2 array. So what we have to do is we just have to put the elements from nums2 array to nums1 array on the empty spots. Okay, how are we gonna do it? Let's talk quick quick explanation. So we're gonna use three pointer method. So first we're gonna have a x, let's say x pointer x here, and then we're gonna have a pointer y here, and then we're gonna have pointer z here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna compare element at x and element at y, element at x and element at y. We're going to compare if it's greater than or less, whatever. Then we're going to put it at element at z. We're going to put whichever is greater at element z. Okay, let's say y is greater than element x. 6 is greater than 3. So what we're going to do, we're going to put 6 here, and then we're going to reduce y one place. Okay, and then we're going to compare again, and then so on. So if y goes out here, y becomes less than 0, then we can break the loop because the rest of the elements will already be in its own place already, because it's gonna swap with its own just for nothing, so we can just break out of the loop. And then this will also decrease as we decrease y, or as we decrease x, the z will also decrease itself. Okay, because we're gonna use loop for it. Okay, so let's just see in the code. Let's see in the code, that'll be better. So let's start with let's start with x equals m minus 1. Okay, why do we use m minus 1? M is the number of elements which are in num1, right? So let's say if there are 3 elements, we're doing minus 1. So index, basically, you guys get it, right? Index int y equals n minus 1. Again, we're using index space, and like we're gonna go with index, right? So int z equals m plus n minus 1. So this one we're gonna use for running the loop backwards. Okay, the z. Okay, for int I equals z, while I is greater than or equal to 0, so we want it to come down to 0, I minus minus. So we're gonna come backwards. Remember the z is the whole element. Z is the same size as the num1 arrays. Okay, so what we're gonna check for the condition, if y is less than 0, we can just break. Okay, otherwise, if x, we also make sure we don't run out of bounds. We try to avoid this. Okay, while x is greater than or equal to 0, and we're gonna compare nums1, element at nums1, which is element at x, if it is greater than element at nums2 at y, okay, at y, wait, then we're gonna put that element in nums1 at, can you guess, at I, okay, at I. So basically the last element of the nums1 array, which is the empty or zero ones, those empty elements, right? So we're gonna put nums1 of x, right? We're gonna put these ones, and then we're gonna decrease the x by one place. Otherwise, we're gonna put into nums1 of I again, but we're gonna put nums2 of y, okay, this time. And then we're gonna reduce y again, and that's all. We are pretty much done with the coding. And then let's check num1 of I. Okay, we just reduce this to, okay, let's pray that it works. Not bad, right? I just wrote it like 3 times. My goodness. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching and have a good day. Happy New Year. And I'm gonna be consistently, I'll try to post the videos and then upload them in the LeetCode. Have a good day.